Hello, hello, hello. This is Dr. P.K. Shrivastava presenting a video on what are the recent changes in breed multiplication scheme. This scheme is run under Rashtriya Gokul mission, and it is the scheme of Government of India. This scheme is being implemented by National Dairy Development Board, a body corporate of Government of India. So I am trying to present this scheme is already online. Anybody can register their name and they can look at the scheme. They can go in the detail of the scheme, that what is all. But even then, there are certain points that most of the farmers and most of the dairy entrepreneurs they are confused with, or maybe they are not so much clear. So then I thought that this should be one of the most important kind of support to them, and they can be some points can be clarified on the whatever is given online about this breed multiplication scheme. So now if I go to the slide, let's just see this is a recent changes in breed multiplication scheme, Government of India, and it is presented by Dr. P.K. Shrivastava, me, that is ex-NDDB officer, and I generally called as the dairy business guru. So this is our organization, Dairy Business, Dairy Consultancy India, Bangalore, and these are the credentials. So now we'll go into the first part of this presentation. This is called part one, and what are the major changes which were not there before 17th November 2023. So this is what the NES northeastern region, hilly area, and the 31 arid districts of the country has been given a kind of leverage and a kind of special kind of coverage in that. So that we will discuss in this. The second part what we are going to discuss is that the capital investment heads have been changed, and the next part what will come to that is the application of the screening, application screening, how your application is going to be screened. So let's go to the next slide. Next slide estimate. Next slide gives that the northern eastern regions and hilly districts and 31 arid districts. If there is a mistake in this, it's arid districts in the country. They have been nominated like this. Like Andhra Pradesh has got only one, that is Ranpur. Gujarat has got 8 districts, and Haryana has got 2 districts. Similarly, Ladakh, J&K has got 1 district. Karnataka has got 3 districts. Punjab has got 1 Bhatinda district, and Rajasthan has got maximum the 15 districts which are considered to be the arid districts, right? And this is all besides the northeastern states, all 7 sisters of northeastern states, and also the hilly areas. Then what they have changed is the head of the capital investment. What is the indicative cost of the model project and establishment of the breed multiplication farm? That this was the structure given in the beginning only for the 200 animal. Now they have added this column, that is the BMF for 50 animals, and that is for the NES region, northeastern states, and it is for the arid districts, 31 arid districts of the country. So they have reduced from the number of 200 animals to they have reduced to 50 animals, and overall you will see that they have reduced the budgeting of that is 4.401 lakh, and this is 101 lakh. And similarly you will see that certain columns, certain rows have been removed from here, and if you look at the compared with the previous one, the old one, certain columns have been certain rows have been removed, and this amount 100 has been clubbed. Many of the activities, many of the sheds have been clubbed into this, and this is the new change, right? Go to the next slide. So let us compare what was the old and what is now. Just look at what was the old. Old goes is like the 200 animal they have maintained, 50 is added, and now they are constructing constructions they have added. Earlier it was 65 lakh, now it is 100 lakh. And here in the 50 animal it is only 30 lakh. The calf pens they have kept. Here it was 10 lakh, which is not here. They have removed on the both the places. Isolation pan they have kept as it is. 2.5 lakh it was earlier, 2.5 lakh in the 200 animal, and 0 in case of the 50 animal. Administrative block they had earlier 15 lakh. Probably there was some requirement from the government side, and maybe the entrepreneur's expression, it has been increased from 15 lakh to 20 lakh. And here in this case it is given only 6 lakhs. Feed and fodder, earlier it was 36 lakh, which has been grown to 40 lakh. And now here in the 50 animal cases, it's only 10 lakhs. Similarly, seed and agriculture, shed for the agriculture implement was 20 lakh, which has been slightly increased. It has not been given any amount for the 50 animal projects. Come to the equipment part, that is the C part. The A part was annual purchase, B part was construction, and C part is for the equipment. And this equipment is actually the tractors and other agri implements. And this agri implements earlier were 37 lakhs, and look at that. It has been reduced to 10 lakh in case of the new scheme and new changes. And in 50 animal, it is only 3 lakh. Dairy equipment, earlier it was given 10 lakh. Now in the new changes, they have reduced to 5 lakh. And now look at that. It is in the 50, only 1 lakh. Chaff cutter was 4.5 lakh earlier, and now it is 1 lakh. And in 50 animal, they have maintained the 1 lakh. Biogas was given 5 lakh earlier, which has been removed. And now it is not available in both of the cases. In new case, 200 animal or 50 animal. Similarly, the C, the total of the C becomes if you come to the total, so earlier it was 405 lakh. Actually, it is a tentative cost given, tentative investment cost given, which is not a sacrosanct. And that is why there are changes. Now it is 401 lakh, right? And in the case of 50 animal, it is 100 lakh. Now, if you go to the how the applications are going to be screened. This is most important slide. Most of the people are missing on the site. It is provided on the site. Most of these information, and bulky, rather I can say, all these information we have collected from the NDDB site, that is eoi.nddb.coop, and everybody can go and check over there. These are the things available over there, right? So here, most important, they are highlighting here the land requirement and net worth is most important to fall in line. And like supporting document has to be reveal the BMF application. The supporting document has to be very correctly uploaded. The DPR will be reviewed only if the above two criterias are fulfilled. If these two criteria are not fulfilled, the DPR is not going to be reviewed. Now come to the second part. They are talking about the final bank sanction letter. So what they say, please note that receipt of bank forwarding letter that NDDB will provide to the client, NDDB provide to the entrepreneurs, it is not sufficient. It is a application is selected and approved for subsidy. It does not mean if they have given a letter to you in the name of the branch manager of the bank selected by you, it does not mean that you are approved. That's what they are mentioning. And final bank sanction letter actually is required. That will be given, that you will get later on. The third part they are mentioning is the land document, most important. Most of the DPRs are being rejected, applications are being rejected for want of the correct land documents. And DPR, final bank sanction letter, and ROI sheets have to be uploaded separately other than the DPR. You can include in the DPR, no doubt, no problem, but at the same time ROI has to be given separately. Now look at when it is called the approved, sanction letter is mailed to the applicant. Grant and agreement between NDDB and applicant is mailed. Opening of the saving bank is done. physical verification by NDDB is done, and proof of the loan disbursement and beneficiary contribution in the BMF project is done, and release of the grant subsidy will follow later on. How it will follow, that we will tell you in the next our video. And thank you very much for concentrating. And what our next video is going to follow, kindly subscribe our YouTube channel, and you will get the intimation about the what the focus will be there on the next video, that is eligibility, upload document, and subsidies in 8 stages. And this is our next video. Now we request, if there are any queries, please raise to these numbers and this email ID. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.